check, check, check. Hot mic, hot mic, hot mic. Good morning. My name's Claire Minnis, and I'm the music director here at the Ethical Society of St. Louis, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our Sunday platform. Today we're sharing our finale Justice Choir St. Louis experience for our inaugural season. Justice Choir St. Louis is the newest chapter of the International Justice Choir movement. Our chapters stretch from San Francisco to Ithaca, New York, to Sydney, Australia. And while our programming differs, we all share the collective goal to use singing as a springboard toward ongoing conversation, community action, and transformation. A central value of our chapter's programming is collaboration. We aim to amplify local justice movements through thought-provoking multimedia performance experiences. Music has long been a tool for organizing in the name of justice. Throughout today's program, you will experience modern songs following the traditions of labor unions, voting advocates, civil rights organizers, and many more groups of civilians practicing their patriotic duties to name oppressive forces and advocate for change. Today, you will experience spoken word performances, which will open our mind and hearts to new ideas. Our community partners will introduce us to their powerful and important programming. And videos and music are spread throughout the event to enhance the audience experience. Many people have invested time and energy and emotional capital to design and implement today's program, and you all are our newest collaborators. Feel free to engage as you desire throughout today's program, and here's your first opportunity. Please take out your cell phones. Look at all those cell phones, my gosh. Wow, so many cell phones here today. Exciting. Please make sure your phone is on silent mode. I like it. Just landed it. Okay, make sure your phone's on silent mode. This simple act has a huge impact on today's experience. And since your phones are out and about, maybe you might take a picture today. You might take a video and you might share it on your socials. Help your community learn about our new programming here at the Ethical Society. Thanks for being with us today. We're proud to share today's Justice Choir experience exploring the power of joy as a form of resistance. check the other mic. Let me just grab the other. You got that?
If it was on the whole time, you said at the top, you had to swap. I got to swap.
Well, we're going to do a little swap-a-roo, right? Swappy, swap, swap.
This one's on. Hello, everyone. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us today. Justice Choir St. Louis is a radically inclusive community choir amplifying local justice movements through collaborative partnership performances. We welcome singers of all skill and experience levels to make music together. If you have a passion for justice and an interest in singing, you are absolutely welcome here. Each of the Justice Choir chapters across the world works independently with the same objectives: to raise our voices for justice and get communities singing together. We are not only a group of people who like to sing, we are a group of singers who want to use our collective voice and visibility to better the world around us. This is why you don't give me technology.
In a world marked by division, inequality, and injustice, the concept of resistance often conjures up images of protests, rallies, and acts of defiance. And while those forms of resistance are undeniably crucial, today we invite you to consider another, perhaps unexpected, form of resistance: joy. Joy as resistance is about reclaiming our humanity in the face of systems designed to disempower and dehumanize us. It's about asserting our right to joy, even in the midst of struggle, pain, and adversity. Think about it. When we laugh in the face of despair, when we dance in defiance of oppression, when we sing with unbridled passion despite the odds stacked against us, we are engaging in an act of resistance. We are refusing to let our spirits be crushed. We are asserting our resilience, our strength, and our inherent worth.
But why joy? Why is something as seemingly simple as joy such a powerful form of resistance? Because joy is inherently subversive. In a world that thrives on fear, hatred, and division, joy is an act of rebellion. It challenges the status quo. It disrupts the narratives of despair and hopelessness that seek to keep us complacent. Moreover, joy is contagious. It spreads like wildfire, igniting hope and inspiration in its wake. When we embrace joy, we inspire others to do the same. We create a ripple effect that can't be ignored. So today, as we lift our voices in song, as we celebrate the beauty of music and community, let us remember that our joy is not just an escape from reality. It is a powerful tool for transformation. It's a testament to our resilience, our solidarity, and our unwavering belief in a better world.
This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Oh, this strength that I have, this strength that I have. This pride that I have, yeah, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. All this peace that I have, yeah. The world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give me my peace that I have. Oh, yeah, yeah. The world didn't give it to me. Won't you sing about peace? That I have. Oh, yeah, now. The world didn't give it to me. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. All this joy that I have, this joy that I have. This joy that I have. Oh, yeah, now, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have. I said the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away.
Resistance Revival Chorus believes in the words written by the poet Choir STL when she wrote, "Joy is an act of resistance." We believe in the words of Mr. Harry Belafonte, who said, "When the movement is strong, the music is strong." We sing to revive the hearts of those who fight for social justice, and we sing together for freedom.
The Resistance Revival Chorus is incredible, and if you don't follow them on social media or YouTube yet, you should, because they are awesome. We pride ourselves in partnerships with local organizations, but also with guest artists who come and perform with us on stage. Louis Confliction is an spoken word artist who is connected with Open Mic up on Delmar every Tuesday night. Louis, unfortunately, is at the hospital this morning, so I would love to take a second for us to send good thoughts and vibes his way. But while he's not here, we can still engage in a lot of learning and entertainment. So let's take a second to just send some good vibes to Louis. He did express that he's very excited to work with us in the future, even though he couldn't be here today.
Survival moves between life and death, or it's a kind of in-between category that seems to capture something like bare biological life, but also there's a kind of surplus to it, something more, which is why it can also be used as a question of resistance. There's always a moment of hope or a moment of futurity related to survival that overcomes mere degradation, perhaps.
There is a danger to thinking of resistance in merely social political terms. That resistance is, our firm reaction to pushback against the awfulness of the world, the ways in which people are dehumanized, humiliated, exploited, oppressed, battered, killed. And the danger with that is having us think that we're just merely political beings and that all of life is politics. The danger in that is thinking that we're the sum total of what happens to us. The danger in that is forgetting humans in their multitudinousness, people capable of laughter and anger, the people who shout, also hug, people who spit can kiss. And so joy is absolutely necessary because as an emotion, it grabs on to our recognition of our humanness, and often the way we find it in other people's humanness.
Survival has obviously been used in a number of different contexts in really important ways, and has been extremely important for different political movements. One critique that's been offered of this, though, is what it means to define humanity through this kind of agency or this question of dignity, and whether in that sense it rejects victimhood, or it rejects passivity or vulnerability, that we want to look away from those things that don't seem to have a kind of heroism or power within them. And if that means that what we actually perhaps need is a different way of defining what the human is, or we need to think beyond simply this regaining of agency and think about things like vulnerability, shared vulnerability, reliance, dependence, things like that.
When from place to place, you're having people degrade, deny, undermine, crush other people's humanity, it's absolutely crucial to have discussions about and to find ways to cultivate that emotion, which often springs forth because of the ways in which we look beyond ourselves at other humans, where we find ourselves with other humans. Because the thing with joy is that often joy is an emotion which often comes with recognition. You see a particular way of interacting in the world, and this smile comes because you recognize something of yourself in there, you recognize something of your grandma in there, you recognize something of your old school times in there. It's a way of borrowing down more and recognizing yourself in others.
We continue our exploration of the intersection of joy, art, and resistance with the work of an extraordinary visual artist, Amalia Pica. Born in Argentina and now based in London, Amalia's art is deeply rooted in her experiences growing up in a country marked by political turmoil and social unrest. Drawing inspiration from the rich traditions of conceptual art and participatory practices, Pica's work explores themes of communication, community, and the power of collective action. But what sets Pica apart is her ability to infuse her art with a sense of joy and playfulness. Even as she tackles weighty issues of censorship, surveillance, and the suppression of dissent. Whether she's creating large-scale installations, sculptures, or performances, there's always an element of whimsy and delight that invites viewers to engage with her work on a deeper level. In the video we're about to watch, you'll see Pica's distinctive blend of art and activism in action. Through her use of bright colors, interactive elements, and unexpected juxtapositions, she challenges us to rethink our assumptions about art, politics, and the role of the artist in society.
This is a series of drawings called Joy in Paperwork, and I basically started making them when I was applying for British citizenship, and I felt really oppressed by the amount of paperwork that I was doing every day, and I just was trying to find a way in which to subvert that feeling. Basically what I did is I collected different bureaucratic stamps from different countries that my friends would send me. I ended up making hundreds of them, almost maybe over 1,000. So they started generating their own bureaucracy. This is where I nap, which is always funny. I try to hide it so that I don't think about napping during the day. But when I just really need to have a nap, I just lie here for a bit. And it's good because it's not comfortable enough to have a very long nap. So you can only like nap for, I don't know, half an hour. I have used celebratory paraphernalia, if you want to call it, or elements in several works. For example, Strangers. This work in which two people who have never met before hold a string of bunting for hours at a time. What they have to do is not allow it to touch the floor. So there's a certain distance in which they need to stand from one another, which is a distance that it's too far for them to establish a conversation, but at the same time they're totally connected by this thing they're both doing. I'm constantly looking for the possibility of joy and happiness to be a form of resistance. And I guess Strangers points towards that sort of notion of cultural intimacy, of coming together with people you don't know under sort of this happy signifier. I think one of the things that I like about art is that it's a way of resisting the lack of meaning in things, because it's a constant exercise on things slipping away from meaning and you bringing them back into meaning. We give meaning to the world doesn't have it, we give it to it. And I think art is a wonderful exercise on trying to do that and resist the absurdity and the lack of meaning in things, but also celebrate it at the same time.
Everyone's safe. Our next video shows a portion of an original tap dance routine titled Black Boy Joy by the St. Louis dancer and choreographer Robert Crenshaw. Inspired by a powerful photograph of a young Martin Luther King Jr. exuding unbridled joy, Crenshaw's performance is a celebration of Black excellence, resilience, and the enduring legacy of those who paved the way for justice and equality. Through the rhythmic beats of his tap shoes, Crenshaw channels the spirits of generations past and present, infusing each step with passion, purpose, and pride. In a world that often seeks to diminish the humanity and dignity of Black lives, Black Boy Joy serves as a defiant declaration of self-worth and belonging. It's a reminder that joy is not just a fleeting emotion, but a radical act of resistance against systems of oppression that seek to erase, silence, and marginalize.
Black Boy Joy. Here we go. Hey. That sounds real good. We're gonna speed it up a little bit. Here we go. Hey. Ow! Hey! Let's go. Hey! Hey! I love that. Ow!
I don't know if I mentioned that Robert is a local St. Louisan and teaches at Coca. Real good. Before we meet our community partner, we have a final illustration of joy and art and resistance in the following video of the Choral Arts Institute, conducted by another St. Louis native, Connor Scott. What makes this performance stand out is the text featured in the song, penned by civil rights activist Fannie Lou Hamer. Hamer was a fearless civil rights activist known for her unwavering commitment to racial equality and social justice. Born in 1917 in Mississippi, she grew up in the heart of the Jim Crow South, experiencing firsthand the systemic racism and oppression that defined the era. She wasn't just a leader, she was a poet, using her words to inspire and uplift those fighting for justice. This song, titled Joy, is part of a collection of pieces called Virtues of Resistance. Each piece in the collection explores a different virtue that inspires us to become activists or that we may experience within struggle. Faith, anger, courage, community, love, and joy. Joy sets a quote attributed to Fannie Lou Hamer: "The struggle to win and sustain equality is ongoing, and that struggle can feel overwhelming if you can't find understanding of yourself in the world. Joy in the victories, however fleeting or incomplete." Joy is a celebratory and exuberant piece that features lively rhythms and contrasting harmonies.
At Justice Choir St. Louis, we design collaborative performances to amplify justice movements in our community. Our performances combine local performers, thoughtful musical selections, and opportunities for learning in order to bring attention to the important work that St. Louis nonprofits and justice movements are doing to ensure justice for all. Today, we are fortunate to share the great work of a St. Louis nonprofit, St. Louis Artworks. Since 1995, Artworks has provided opportunities for thousands of young people, successfully helping to prepare them for future education and employment opportunities. Artworks bridges economic, racial, and social divisions by providing underserved youth with arts education, workforce development training, and 21st century life skills, including fiscal literacy and professional communication. Next year, Artworks will proudly celebrate 30 years of creating opportunities for St. Louis youth.
We would now like to share a video produced by KSDK's Channel 5 on Your Side to introduce you to our partners' programs. Following the video, we are grateful to share the stage with Jacqueline Dace, Executive Director of St. Louis Artworks, so we can all learn how we can support their programs in our community.
Chances every day while learning transferable skills along the way. Here's more on St. Louis Artworks.
I have some of my art here.
After school at St. Louis Artworks, you will find apprentices painting.
I really like painting fish.
Designing.
I use my iPad for whenever I'm at home.
And learning.
You have to have an emergency fund.
St. Louis Artworks is a year-round paid job training program using art to teach essential life and job skills to underserved youth in our area. Jacqueline K. Dace is the executive director.
Art is a way to be able to express yourself and to also to allow people to be creative thinkers. So regardless of whether or not they go into the field of art, they can use the skills that they learn developing art projects in anything that they do.
14 to 19-year-olds can apply for the program. From painting to jewelry making to even art and technology, these apprentices can choose from various mediums. Amira Cotton is part of the Art and Technology program. She is designing cartoons and digital art pieces alongside her fellow apprentices.
My favorite part of the program is that I got a little bit into socializing with different people, which helps me a lot because my anxiety. But it also helps a lot more people that has the same problem as me. And also I can express my art as well.
While they are creating, they also participate in life skills classes. Today, Thrive in Financial is on site teaching a financial literacy course.
And it's not taught in school. It's not necessarily taught in the classroom. So this is a way in which they can learn more about how they can invest, what's important, and what to look out for. You know, give them the do's and the don'ts.
Do you like the life skills classes that you've had?
Oh yeah, because it teaches me a lot about my future, and it tests me a little bit like, what do I know?
At the end of each season, St. Louis Artworks host an art sale.
Come to our art sales. That's a way of helping to fund our program. And the next one, April the 27th from 10 o'clock till 3 o'clock.
At the spring sale, you can purchase artwork while supporting the organization's mission of creating opportunities for youth in our city.
Thank you all, thank you. When Claire reached out to me, or reached out to us to be part of this program, a couple of things that she didn't know, and especially relevant with this program, is that in my previous life, I was the program director for the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum, building that museum. Thank you. And if I had any doubt that I was in the right place, when you play the performance of contributing Fannie Lou Hamer, freedom is a struggle. I knew that I was in the right place. Creating art is a struggle. Running a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to uplifting the youth in the St. Louis area is a struggle. It's a constant struggle, but it is worth every minute that we put into it. St. Louis Artworks, as it was said in the short piece by KSDK, has been around for 29 years, and we will celebrate our 30th anniversary in 2025. And we have served well over 9,000 youth. We are year-round. Many people don't even know we exist. And that's one of the reasons why I'm honored to be able to come here and tell you the stories of the young people that work in St. Louis Artworks. They come in the spring, summer, and fall. They have to apply to be a part of the program. They're dedicated to be a part of that program. In the spring and fall, they serve 13 weeks, 5 hours a week. We do all types of art projects. I'm actually wearing some of the earrings that our youth produce. We also create art and technology. If you're looking for any murals to be produced, contact St. Louis Artworks, because you've probably seen some of our work throughout the region and didn't even know that it was produced by youth age 14 to 19. We create bike racks. We do song, we do dance. We worked with Choir STL and created zines this year, doing Express Yourself. The other component that is very connected to this program this year, our focus is on the 60th anniversary of Freedom Summer. And so the youth are taught about the history behind Freedom Summer, and they're using their artwork to express themselves. They're using their artwork to talk about democracy, to talking about finding their voice. And so a lot of the disciplines are focused specifically on that. And so there again is that natural connection between finding joy and expressing yourself through art as well as through song. We are always looking for supporters for our program. We are, again, a nonprofit organization that is, dedicated to continuing to be around. We're also looking for board members if you happen to be interested in St. Louis Artworks. I will be around for the rest of the afternoon. I have business cards available, and I'm more than happy to talk to you about the work of our youth, age 14 to 19. Once again, we're located at 5959 Delmar, and we welcome anyone to come by and take a look and get to know St. Louis Artworks. Thank you all for this opportunity to present the magnificent work of our youth to a new audience. I appreciate it.
Artwork provides opportunity for St. Louis youth to create art and practice joy. Mission-driven organizations like the Ethical Society of St. Louis and the Artworks help to meet community needs and strengthen the well-being of our city and its people. In order to both amplify and support the work of the St. Louis Artworks, we have several options for you to connect and engage with their organization. Thank you.
We invite you to financially support the programming of St. Louis Artworks by using the QR code on the screen. Online donations today will benefit St. Louis Artworks in full. You may also provide cash or check made out to the Ethical Society for a split donation benefiting both St. Louis Artworks as well as the Ethical Society of St. Louis. Our welcome team will pass baskets through the aisles for those interested in giving. We invite you to meet with the artists and guests from today's performance in the auditorium after the show to make connections. Find more information about Artworks and sign up for volunteer opportunities. Finally, the Ethical Society of St. Louis is hosting their monthly Sunday lunch following today's event. If you are interested in connecting with like-minded justice seekers, please join us for a meal downstairs following the show.
Long, bringing light to rights and wrongs. You know people call us crazy, yeah, but it must be done, must be done. We not waiting for no hero to bring the status quo to equal, no. Tear up the rules on how the game is played. We got a sea full of people, we marching with that left foot right, moving higher, we're standing strong and we're ready to play. We got that left foot right, moving higher, we're standing strong and we're ready for change. Though we got picket signs for peace of mind, give us a seat at the table today. Got our left foot right, we're moving higher, we're standing strong and we're ready to change. Revolutions at your front door, it's not the way that it's come before. We carry with us the same heart and drive. We won't move until we have our rights, cause we are not a monolith. Yo, we dancing in our melanin, melanin. Not gonna hide, cannot be ignored. We show resistance in our joy. We marching with the left foot right, moving higher. We're standing strong and we're ready to play. We got our left foot right, moving higher. We're standing strong and we're ready for change. Though we got picket signs for peace of mind, give us a seat at the table today. Got our left foot right, moving higher. We're standing strong and we're ready for change. Left foot right. Yo, we ready to play. Left foot right. Yeah, we making a change. Left foot right. Yeah, we ready to
Each Justice Choir event around the world centers on the empathetic, collaborative, and collective power of singing together to create change. Singing alone or with others is an incredibly vulnerable experience. We're trusting each other and our audiences with our own personal sounds. With every note a person sings, we're opening up to our neighbors and to ourselves. Singing is a journey into the self. It makes us stronger, more capable, more confident. Singing with others is a journey of community. Each voice is important and it adds its own unique strengths. For that reason, Justice Choir St. Louis is open to all people. If you have an interest in singing and a passion for justice, we welcome you here. In addition to presenting collaborative concert experiences like today's event, we also engage in mobile advocacy. Previous Justice Choirs that I've worked with have led thousands in song at rallies by Families Belong Together, March for Our Lives, and Mom Demand Action Against Gun Violence in America. When you hear someone looking for a place to sing or a group to make some noise, please consider spreading the good word about Justice Choir St. Louis. We thank you for joining us today and for supporting us, as well as the Ethical Society and St. Louis Artworks. I would also like to extend my gratitude to every musician and performer gracing the stage today. That's funny because my sister Grace is on the piano today as well. Thanks to all the musicians who are up here and to all the musicians who have helped us with our inaugural season this year. 3 incredible performances that some of you were all at all of them too. Thank you. The last tune we have for you is a familiar one, and it's a reminder to embrace and practice joy in our everyday lives, especially in connection with the people around us. Feel free to sing along if you'd like.
Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Seems impossible to face when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face,